And then I said, well, where are you? And I phoned you. And so I talked to you, and then you said you'd be back later. So I went riding. First thing I did is I went down, and I tried by the tracks there, the trail up the mountain, went all the way down to the end.
Well, up the reservoir, was that fenced?
Yeah, well, you can go up the reservoir.
Yeah.
Anyways, I went down there, and then I couldn't go anywhere, but I was burning around. I was going pretty fast, too. Like, I was surprised. Like, that was the real first pretty decent ride I was into, right? But then I couldn't go anywhere. So I took off, I came back, and I went down the road, and I went all the way down the roads, and I went right to the river. And I went, I went right down to the end of the, where Hopedale. I went all the way down to the end of Hopedale and turned left and followed. And I saw these two bikers on the left, So I came all the way back wailing, screaming, about 70, right? And I went up to them and I asked them, like, how'd I get up the mountain, And they go, yeah, you can, they told me a way, and then I did it, went up there. Man, that was crazy. I wasn't even going to go up to the top at first. The first thing,
how'd you wreck your thumb?
Oh, well, that was pretty easy. Well, no, I was about on the third way down, and I'm going about, not too fast, only about 35 down a straight angle like this, No, I was going pretty fast. And all of a sudden, like, I'm bouncing around. Like, it's really smooth, But, like, it's smooth bouncing and big boulders, but there's this big thing in the way, and I had to turn, and then I ran out the side, and there's a cliff kind of on the side, like right in the middle of the road, And then and all of a sudden I was going to hit a tree, and I went BAM! I nearly hit the tree, but I bashed my knee on this big stump, and then a bike hit it, and my thumb hit, and it just fell over. Like, I just stopped dead. I just BAM! Flipped over. Oh, and I was thinking just before, man, I was doing pretty good. Like, I was surprised how good I was riding, like, that bike for the first, decent riding up there, but I was cold. Like, my hands were just frozen. But when I got to the top, I was happy, and I see everything. I saw the golf course and everything perfectly. Yeah, saw all the holes. Yeah. Oh, I was up there, like where we were that time, way up there.
Oh yeah.
Just before I was going to the other side. But yeah.